Australia, our island home. Hail Australia, where we were born. Hail Australia, the more I roam, the more I see, she'll always be home to me. Yes, I see, she'll always be home to me.
Hi and welcome. I'm Shaz.
And I'm Peg, and this is 60 Minutes of Country.
City lights to starry nights, London subways to dirt roads. From Scotland Yard and Palace Guards to Orrorroo where the dingoes roam. I left my family in England and headed off alone. Made my way to the Dindy Mountains, my heart had found its home. There's something about the people, there's something about this land. There's something in the way we trust the shake of a hand. We can name our neighbours, we're free to speak our minds. That's why I now call Australia home. Yeah, it means so much to call Australia home. Moved my life, met my wife, had a family, built a home. Then travelled round from town to town, every road we made our own. Strangers on our journey became our lifelong friends. And if you ask me now, I'd do it all again. There's something about the people, there's something about this land. There's something in the way we trust the shake of a hand. We can name our neighbours, we're free to speak our minds. That's why I now call Australia home. Yeah, it means so much to call Australia home. I don't regret a single thing I've done. All the places and the faces that I've known. When it comes right down to it, this is where my heart is. And I'm proud to say I call Australia home. There's something about the people, there's something about this land. There's something in the way we trust the shake of a hand. We can name our neighbours, we're free to speak our minds. That's why I now call Australia home. Yeah, it means so much to call Australia home. That is why Australia is my home.
Each month we will shine the spotlight on our songmakers. The best tracks start with a great song. And opening the Songmaker segment was Craig Lloyd's I Call Australia Home. This song is quite literally Craig's life story, co-written with Golden Guitar winners Carter and Carter.
Well, we certainly love that song, and we love Craig as well, don't we, Shaz?
Yeah, Craig is undoubtedly one of the finest vocalists in Australia, and that song proves what a fine songwriter he is also.
And while we're talking about one of the best songwriters in Australia, I'd like to do one of your songs that you had a really big hit with, Shaz, if that's all right. And it's no wonder they call you Australia's First Lady of Song with this quality songwriting. And this song is called Dawning of the New Age by Shaza Leigh.
It's a new day in the new age, the same sun still shining down. There's confusion all around us, with tradition spinning round. There's excitement in the new age, as we question all we've known. As we rise above our fears, the new age has begun. And was caring for tomorrow, we're living for today. And it's all about our journey, not where we finally lay. As the final chapter's closing, the sun setting on that page. Let the past be laid to rest now. It's the dawning of the new age. Tide still hits our shore as we try to clear the debris, ask the universe for more. There's empowerment in the new age, little tolerance for fakes, as we strive to be enlightened and not make the same mistakes. And was caring we're living for today, and it's all about our journey, not where we finally lay. As the final chapter's closing, the sun setting on that page. Let the past be laid to rest now. It's the dawning of the new age. Let the past laid to rest now. It's the dawning of the new age.
Thanks, Peg. I love that song too. It's probably one of my favourites that I've written over the years, and it was released on the Blessings album. I'd like to move to a song that was written by Shelley Jones and Lester Treuer. They worked together as a duo called the Shelley Jones Band, and with 19 top 10 hit singles, over the last few years, they've proven that they are now one of Australia's fine songwriting teams. We had the pleasure of releasing this song on Star Central and seeing it do its magic on the charts. I Love My Life by Shelley Jones Band, written by Shelley and Lester.
Fantastic.
Well, I love my dog and I love my cat. They both share the front door mat. And I love where I live. I'm the oldest of 5 kids. I love to wear my Cobra hat. Oh, I thank the Lord them, of course, and I love to ride on weekends. Well, I love my friends, real friendship never ends. Sometimes we go out and overspend. Oh, I thank the Lord above for all the things in life I love. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I can't believe that I got all the things I wanted, and I'm so grateful that I have. I love my life. Oh, I thank the Lord above for all the things in life I love. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. Well, I have a nice you. I think it's kinda cute. My friends think that it looks real hard. When I go to town, I look all around, and it makes me glad for what I've got. Oh, I thank the Lord above for all the things in life I love. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life.
Here's an international hit single I had the pleasure of writing for young Anthony Baxter, Bunyip Bounce. We share a triple play from Australia's largest independently owned record company, LBS Music. This week's LBS Triple Play features two of Australia's leading bush balladeers, Ashley Cook with The Great Outback and Tom Maxwell Throw Yourself on Him and Ride. Then taking out the LBS triple play is the number 1 instrumental track in Australia this month on the Oz Hot Tracks chart, Peggy Gilchrist with Fraser Island.
You believe you love this country and you're feeling out of whack. Make time to see her beauty far beyond the beaten track. To see a country sunrise as the east grows red and bright. When the bush stirs from its slumber as the treetops catch the light. You don't know what you're missing till you've seen the morning dew as it settles in the hollows where the air you breathe is new. If you've never known the fragrance of the sandalwood in bloom, nor the sweet scent of the wattle when it blossoms after June. And you need to know the feeling of a far-out bushland camp, with your mates all telling stories as the stars turn on their lamps. You need to feel the freedom beyond the beaten track, and then you'll love Australia and the great Outback. You ought to see the flowers growing while they're in the spring. Hear the butcher birds in chorus and the bush canary sing. If you could only listen to the mopokes call at night, hear the curlew's eerie wailing and the plover's crying flight. See the distant misty ranges riding like a rolling sea, and the golden rays of twilight painting shades on rock and tree, as the smell of burning gumwood mingles with the billy tea, and the moon rides all the river in sight we all should see. And you need to know the feeling of a far-out bushland camp, with your mates all telling stories as the stars turn on their lamps. You need to feel the freedom beyond the beaten track, and then you'll love Australia and the great Outback. And then you'll love Australia and the great Outback.
A town in the Outback or city arena somewhere, excitement is mounting as rodeo dust fills the air. A class and a culture with flank rope and glove in his hand, astride in the saddle a fun-loving bark-jumping man, with a spring in your step, just throw yourself on him and ride. No need to fear him, just sit there and spur up his hide. Make good of the gift that was given to you as a child. Do what you do best, just throw yourself on him and ride. Willing to learn challenged with pride, just waiting his chance for the chute gates to open and drive. With a spring in your step, just throw yourself on him and ride. No need to fear him, just sit there and spur up his hide. Make good of the gift that was given to you as a child. Do what you do best, just throw yourself on him and ride. What he sees today is his son as he heaves a deep sigh. The young bushman is riding with a spirit that never says die, and his aging old bones stand erect as he shouts and he cries. Don't fear him, young fella, just throw yourself on him and ride. With a spring in your step, just throw yourself on him and ride. No need to fear him, just sit there and spur up his hide. Make good of the gift that was given to you as a child. Do what you do best, just throw yourself on him and ride. Do what you do best, just throw yourself on him and ride.
Today's hit music.
Star Central proudly sponsors this chart.
This is the traditional national chart showcasing the top 10 Australian country radio tracks. Hi, I'm Shaza Leigh.
And I'm Peg Gilchrist.
Let the countdown begin.
10.
This new Heartache, Carol Chaney.
Oh, here I sit with my first glass of whiskey, wondering where I went wrong. How I wish he was still right here with me. I long to hear those old country songs, like old Hank when it sing about lonesome, and Hank about misery and gin. If the jukebox would play Patsy's Crazy, then I could let this new heartache begin. The band just quit and the lovers are leaving, and the bartender says it's closing time. Oh, I wonder if he's having trouble sleeping, and if those songs keep on running through his mind like crazy hearts and old 11. The lovesick blues went together again. Why, baby, why must you and I fall to pieces? It's time to let this new heartache begin. Why, baby, why must you and I fall to pieces? It's time to let this new heartache begin.
Orrorroo Waltz by Greg Champion and Anne Fraser.
You wore a dress made of velvet, you look the belle of the ball. The walls had been all decorated back in that old-time bush hall. The band played the old-fashioned dances, you were the queen of them all. The night was sprinkled with starlight when we danced the Orrorroo waltz. You look so lovely in velvet, you are my so long ago now. To me it seems no time at all. Since the night I fell for you back in that hall when we danced the Orrorroo waltz. The band played the old-fashioned dances. You were the queen of them all. The night was sprinkled with starlight when we danced the Orrorroo waltz. The night I fell for you back in that hall when we danced the Orrorroo waltz.
You're listening to the top 10 traditional country tracks in Australia this month.
8.
Slim Dusty by Clayton Saunders.
I never got the chance to meet Slim Dusty. Oh, but I sure love his songs. Stories that celebrate our native land. So many timeless sing-alongs. Mr. David Gordon Kirkpatrick, wish you were still here. The king of Australian country music told us about the pub with no beer. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, the boy who lived his dream. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, his legacy reigns supreme. His traveling show kicked off back in 1954, playing large stints in 100 country halls. He sang about his mate Duncan and Lights on the Hill, waltzing Matilda his curtain call. He knew how to walk a country mile, a fair dinkum bush balladeer for hire. His image stands proud on 2 postage stamps, a member of the British Empire. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, the boy who lived his dream. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, his legacy reigns supreme. Joy McKean, his partner both in life and music. Beloved children David and Dan, captured forever on the silver screen. The legend that is Slim Dusty the man. In 1983, when the space shuttle passed over Australia, Slim Dusty's version of Waltzing Matilda was beamed from space back to Earth. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, the boy who reached for the stars. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, 38 golden guitars. Slim Dusty, Slim Dusty, forever in our hearts.
7.
Oklahoma Bound, Eric Diamond.
I spent a year one night in New York City. I tried to find a girl to dance with me, but I couldn't find a bar with country music. So I headed down to Nashville, Tennessee. I spent a lot of time down on Broadway. The music from those bars was country gold. The girls there were fine, but not the Tulsa kind. Oklahoma's calling me home. I'm Oklahoma bound, where Bob Wills music can be found, where two-step is the thing, they still love their western swing. I'm Oklahoma bound. The ladies there still love the dancing cowboy. At closing time they're up for having fun. If you want to stand a chance, you best know how to dance. I'm a rug-cutting son of a gun. I'm Oklahoma bound, where Bob Wills music can be found, where two-step is the thing, they still love their western swing. I'm Oklahoma bound. I'm Oklahoma bound, where Bob Wills music can be found, where two-step is the thing, they still love their western swing. I'm Oklahoma bound. I'm Oklahoma bound.
Six.
Let me tell you, Beverly Brown sings.
Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where He brought me from. How He picks me up, how He made me whole, how He saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What He's done for me, He'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. There was Daniel in the lion's den, but my God rescued him. 3 Hebrew boys in the fire, they did not burn. And then Lazarus, when Jesus called him by name, he got up from the ground. He won't rise out of that grave. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where He brought me from. How He picks me up, how He made me whole, how He saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What He's done for me, He'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. My whole world had crumbled, everything had gone wrong. My melody stopped playing, I lost my song. But when I called on Jesus, He turned my world around. Found a love like I've never seen, joy like I've never known. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where He brought me from. How He picks me up, how He made me whole, how He saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What He's done for me, He'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. Let me tell you what God has done. Let me tell you where He brought me from. How He picks me up, how He made me whole, how He saved my soul. Let me tell you what God can do. What He's done for me, He'll do for you. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do. Won't you give me just a moment? Oh, just a little moment. Won't you give me just a moment? Let me tell you what God can do.
You're listening to Peg Gilchrist with my co-host Shaza Leigh presenting the top 10 tracks on the traditional national charts for the Australian Country Music Network and partnering stations.
5.
Walking by My Side, Shaza Leigh.
There's no mountain too high, no river too wide. There's nothing I can't try when he's walking by my side. When this life I live seems all too much and the answers I can't find, I hand it over to the Lord and sleep on it that night. And when I awake next day, it seems it's all so crystal clear. I then wonder why I agonized when he's walking by my side. 'Cause there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. There's nothing I can't try when he's walking by my side. And at times I may not understand why a child can pass so young, how some can suffer so much pain and others feel alone. There are those who are still hungry and too many tears are cried, but we all can make a difference when he's walking by our side. 'Cause there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. There's nothing I can't try when he's walking by my side. No, there's no mountain too high, no river too wide. There's nothing I can't try when he's walking by my side.
4.
Saddle Sisters by Tanya Kernigan.
It's been in our blood for generations, a love of horses handed down. We all held the reins of this old bridle and learned to pick ourselves up off the ground. And all the days we rode into the sunsets, and all the plans we made along the way, we're a good way down the trail, but we're not done yet. We've got lots more memories to make. Ride 'em high, saddle sisters. Oh, how I've missed you. It's been too long since we all rode like the wind. When it's us and our ponies, something magic, almost holy. It's good to see my saddle sisters again. We've been everything to everybody, put down roots and raised our families. But this saddle sister circle can't be broken, 'cause I know they know what makes my heart beat. There's nothing like the feeling when you're riding, nothing like
just like flying. The weight of the world just disappears. Ride 'em high, saddle sisters. Oh, how I've missed you. It's been too long since we all rode like the wind. When it's us and our ponies, something magic, almost holy. It's good to see my saddle sisters again. Ride 'em high, oh, ride 'em high. Let 'em fly, saddle sisters, oh, let 'em fly. Oh, saddle sisters, oh, how I've missed you. It's been too long since we all rode like the wind. When it's us and our ponies, something magic, almost holy. It's good to see my saddle sisters again. It's good to see my saddle sisters again.
This country chart countdown, highlighting the top 10 traditional national chart, was produced by the Australian Country Music Network to be shared by all partnering stations in Australia and worldwide. This country chart countdown is also shared as a monthly podcast on the Oz Radio Gold YouTube channel.
3.
Not that kind of fool, Tony Clark.
There's nothing like a fool who sits and waits for you. I'm nothing like this man. I do just what I can. There's nothing like your smile. Guess I'll hold on for a while. And nothing like a day that takes my heart away. I'm nothing like this man. Smile sweetly while I'm asking you, well, what am I to do? Smile sweetly as I tell you that I'm still in love with you. I'm nothing like the man I used to be. You played around, you made a fool of me, and I'm still waiting here so patiently. Well, just a fool I am, an empty shell that waits for you. There's nothing much that I can do, so I sit here and I guess that's true. But I'm nothing like this man. Smile sweetly while I'm asking you, well, what am I to do? Smile sweetly as I tell you that I'm still in love with you. tell you that I'm still in love with you. Smile sweetly as I tell you that I'm still in love with you.
2.
Backbone, the Desert Child, Casey Chambers.
Well, they call me the desert child. I was born out in the wild. Ain't never been lost to the Southern Cross with a heart that runs a mile. While the train awaits arrival, I had to learn to read the Bible. I remembered every word just to sing like a bird and to whistle on down the line. Oh, my backbone, take me back home. Wherever you are, tell 'em my star will leave the light on. Oh, my backbone, harder than stone. I'ma go east, I'ma go west, I'ma come home. Well, the only road to find her from the tread underneath the tire, if the fox didn't howl, it'd save us now from the bit from the highest buyer. Now her hair it grew like fire, like Samson and Delilah, but the rust wouldn't hurt from the dust and dirt that we used to barb the wire. Oh, my backbone, take me back home. Wherever you are, tell 'em my star will leave the light on. Oh, my backbone, harder than stone. I'ma go east, I'ma go west, I'ma come home. At night the words were spoken, will the circle be unbroken? And the voice went high from the family choir, and the moon it played in time. And the boxcar disappeared with a wave from the engineer. And I always came back for the coin on the track, 'cause it made me a millionaire. Oh, my backbone, take me back home. Wherever you are, tell 'em my star will leave the light on. Yeah, oh, my backbone, harder than stone. I'ma go east, I'ma go west, I'ma come home. I'ma go east, I'ma go west, I'ma come home. They call me the desert child. I was born out in the wild. Ain't never been lost to the Southern Cross with a heart that runs a mile.
I'm Shaza Leigh. You've been tuned in to one of our great partnering stations playing the Country Chart Countdown for the traditional national chart. My co-host, Peggy Gilchrist, and I would like to thank you for supporting Australian country music and hope you enjoy this month's #1 traditional country track.
1.
Reasons, Alice Benfer.
He prayed to the sky for water. How he longed to hear the rain. This barren ground dreaming, 'cause you know dreams just don't pay the bill. Cows won't milk themselves while you're wishing for somewhere far beyond these hills. Why is it he stays? Sometimes he doesn't know. So many reasons to just let go. In life we all make choices, then you gotta do your best, even when the reasons don't make sense. Looking in the eyes of his daughter, how he wished he could explain. Once in a while a grown man needs to shed a tear, but he won't ever let her see his pain. Why is it he stays? Sometimes he doesn't know. So many reasons to just let go. In life we all make choices, then you gotta do your best, even when the reasons don't make sense. In life we all get choices, sometimes it's your best guess, even when the reasons don't make sense, even when the reasons don't make sense.
Thank you for tuning into the traditional national chart, showcasing the top 10 Australian country tracks.
Thank you to our sponsor, Star Central, the international music distributors.
And many thanks to our partner stations, sharing this program around the world. Until next time, keep shining. I'm Shaza Leigh.
And I'm Peg Gilchrist.
Sending you love and blessings.
Thanks for tuning in to 60 Minutes of Country with Shaz and Peg.